但是微缩就不太需要去做什么太多的，你还是要去做，你顶多是去分模线，我就觉得还好，然后就可以好好的慢慢的涂，就小小的，我觉得很赞。
I used a piece of clear acrylic as a hardtop to glue the rest of the base layers to, and the acrylic was pretty good at
他
holding
超强的，
horses,
这种我都觉得是材质达人
definitely
的
too
这些人，
smooth to hold
真的
foam.
超强
So I
的。
roughed up the surface with an orbital sander. I used some isopropyl alcohol and a paper towel to remove the dust.
他在
and I
做
threw on
台
some
底
pink
台，
foam, which completed the Neapolitan ice cream color
然后他会
trifecta.
做地形啊、场景
I was
这
playing
样子。
around with ideas for the terrain, and I ended up choosing
对
to have
terrain
the
就是
knight
地形。
running along a shoreline with the serpent in some water.
诶，好像不是这个诶，等一
I
下，
started carving the foam away
等一
from
下，
the
等一下，等一
edges.
下，好像不是这个，我确认一下。对，就是这个，没事。
Edges and creating a slope away from the shoreline. I was in the process of making some mounting holes for the base when I realized
做 diorama 的人就是都是地形跟材质好手，
originally I
他
had
们要
wanted
怎
to
么
pour
做
resin to
水，怎么
create a
做
lake or
山，
sea that the monster
做
would
木
be
头，
sitting
做
in.
草，这
Unfortunately,
些
I
人都
knew
是
that the
这
lack
种
of a
都是
complete
地形
monster
好
would look
手。
very obvious and silly unless I made the water completely opaque. I didn't want to do that or risk the unknowns of trying to fix the serpent, so I pivoted. I'll probably use this serpent sometime in the future.
他说本来想要做
Decided to go
那
with
个
the tried and
水
true
中 serpent 是
medieval
水龙
dragon.
嘛，
If you saw the thumbnail,
后来他就说他觉得没有把握，
to
后来
get the
就
base
不
in
弄
order
了。
for this monster switch up, I had to cut off the raised
我比图都
shoreline
用哪一
and
排
patch up？ those
我
holes
图
with
战
some
锤
little
就
pink
是
foam
用
plugs.
那个 GW 的GW 自己的。
I glued on some medium-sized foam pieces to create some extra surface detail, and the base that came with the dragon had this neat little Halloween
我前两天还有在
decoration on it.
Discord 分享一个
So I
自己
decided to
用
implement that onto
用
the
那
big
个
base
越南人
as
用
well.
PVC 水管做一台挖土机出来，妈的！
Next, it was time for the terrain paste. After that was thoroughly mixed, I spread it all over the
战锤
base.
图案会上桌
And
吗？
while it
不
was
会。
still wet,